Let's start with a question that might surprise you. Are you really ready for retirement? You might feel ready. You've been picturing travel, time with family, maybe mornings without an alarm clock. But here's the truth. Feeling ready and being prepared are actually two very different things. Research shows that while 75% of workers say they have a retirement strategy, only 29% actually have a written plan. The rest, they're operating off assumptions, and that's where blind spots appear. So today, we're going to dive into what real retirement readiness looks like, the risks that can derail it, and how to build a plan that gives you confidence, clarity, and more life with fewer limits. Because here's the reality. More Americans are stepping into retirement without the financial foundation to actually sustain retirement. And market volatility, rising healthcare costs, and unexpected life changes can quickly turn retirement dreams into financial strain. And here's one of the biggest risks. It's not all about money. It's actually about timing. Many people are forced into retirement earlier than they planned through layoffs, company changes, or just health issues that we can't plan for. And when that happens, income drops suddenly, unexpectedly, and you might have to dip into your retirement accounts, you guessed it, early, paying withdrawal penalties, or maybe even claiming your Social Security too soon and locking in smaller benefits for life that you weren't prepared to do. At Retirement Capital, we see this all the time. And the difference between panic and peace comes down to preparation. When your plan anticipates the unexpected, you don't lose control over your future. And if you're lucky enough to retire on your own terms, hidden risks can still threaten your financial foundation. So let's take a look at a few of these risks, such as healthcare costs. A private nursing home right now averages over $100,000 a year, and Medicare, you guessed it, covers very little of it. Housing expenses, even without a mortgage, property taxes, maintenance, and utilities, they just climb up steadily, leaving many retirees house rich but cash poor. And then you have overreliance on Social Security. It replaces only about 40% of your pre-retirement income, far less than most people expect. And that doesn't even account for your family responsibilities or supporting adult children, caring for aging parents when you're in retirement, because these things can drain retirement savings far faster than you planned. And that doesn't even account for making potential withdrawal mistakes. Taking money from the wrong accounts at the wrong time can trigger unnecessary taxes and shrink your nest egg. These risks don't mean retirement has to be stressful. They just mean planning must be proactive instead of reactive. Confidence doesn't come from having the biggest portfolio, it comes from clarity. That means knowing how your income, your investments, healthcare, taxes, and your legacy all fit together. A confident retirement plan includes reliable income strategies so you can come enjoy life without worrying about market swings, tax-efficient withdrawals so you can keep more of what you earned, and comprehensive health planning from Medicare to long-term care, and legacy protection so your wealth supports the people and causes that matter most to you. When those 5 areas work together, your finances stop feeling like a puzzle and they start feeling like a roadmap to freedom. That's what we specialize in here. At Retirement Capital, we help you connect every piece of your financial life so your plan supports not just your retirement goals, but your overall lifestyle. So if you're wondering where to start, here are 4 practical ways to turn uncertainty into confidence. Number 1, create a written plan. Put your income, investments, taxes, healthcare, and your legacy goals in writing because clarity begins on paper. Number 2, run a retirement shock test. What happens if you have to retire early or face a major health event? Test your plan for real-world resilience. Number 3, explore part-time or purpose-driven income such as consulting, teaching, or maybe volunteer work to keep you active, fulfilled, and financially flexible. Number 4, review healthcare coverage early. Understand Medicare, supplemental plans, and long-term care options before you need them. These steps don't just protect your money, they protect your freedom to live retirement on your terms. So here's the bottom line. Retirement shouldn't feel like a financial cliff. It should feel like a carefully planned transition into a chapter you can't wait to live. And that starts with one thing, clarity. At Retirement Capital, we help families bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to be. Because your retirement isn't just about numbers, it's about building the life you worked for, confidently, intentionally, and without limits. So book a connection conversation today and get started so you can actually live the retirement you dreamed of.